All right, so um, I'll start this off. I had welcome to a stupid idea that I had a couple days ago. I think I decided I was going to call it "Do we even like Sonic?" Although I'm pretty sure I know Jacob's answer. Or yeah,
No, I hate Sonic, actually. I only like the Edge.
all right. Well, I like Sonic's character and design. I just haven't played enough games to know if I even fucking like playing the game. So I was like, you know what? Let's fucking let's fucking play every Sonic game. And when I say every Sonic game, I'm going to attempt to make it every Sonic game because I do have access to Spinball and 3D Blast, so I'm ready to hate myself. But not Sonic 3. Did you know the Genesis collection doesn't have Sonic 3?
Well, yeah.
And it's nowhere to be found on the Switch.
Well, yeah, nobody likes Sonic 3.
That's insane.
That was the bad one.
I talked to someone who said Sonic 3 is their favorite game, and I played Sonic 3. Like, I've touched that game because I played as Knuckles, because I love playing as Knuckles. But, alright, so...
We just had to pull up the Wii shop and buy it off there. Except you can't.
Yeah! And I never thought to do it, because I did pull a bunch of weird stuff from the eShop when I heard it was going down, but not that. So... Yeah, well, I'll figure that shit out. I do have the ability to play Genesis games, but the likelihood that I'm going to get a cart of Sonic 3 is next to impossible. At least for monetary reasons.
I'm just kind of curious to see what it goes for on Amazon.
Well, because you got to remember, I got to get the lock-on cart too.
Well,
If I want to play as Knuckles.
in Sonic 2.
In Sonic 2?
I'm pretty sure Sonic 3 you can play as Knuckles by default.
Yeah,
I mean, I thought that was why it was Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
I don't know anymore.
I mean, it's been since the Genesis was out since I played Sonic 3, so...
early 90s. So, because Sonic 1 was in 91, which surprised the hell out of me.
Okay, so it's probably about 2000 or so when I played it at a friend's house.
Yeah, but... Damn it, I actually wanted to shut that door because you can hear the air moving when I leave the door
It's
open.
fine.
But,
This isn't like a super big production.
no, but it's nice to not hear the air moving. Well, at least we have the silent kitty. Yeah, so, as per... I'll explain what my personal rules are, is that I'm going to play every Sonic game in order. I'm not going to beat them unless I really want to. The minimum I have to play is an hour, and I think I added an extra rule that I have to beat a boss. Because after an hour playing Sonic 1, I could not get to a boss.
That's sad. That's really sad.
That game is not easy.
It's for babies.
No, it's not.
Green Hill Zone is for babies.
Green Hill Zone Act 1 is for babies.
Green Hill Zone 2, or Green Hill Zone Act 2 is for toddlers.
Yeah, toddlers who played a Genesis.
You played one? You got
No,
the retro system right there.
I have a Retron, but I have no
for it.
but I have no Genesis games. The only Genesis game I wanted to get for a while was
Vector Man. Yeah, I know.
Jesus, no. But now I'll consider getting Sonic games, just for the hell of it. But yeah, it took me an hour plus maybe 10 more minutes, and I was able to get to a boss. And
You failed miserably.
technically I did, because I think I died probably at least a dozen times. And the rewind function, yes, I used the rewind function because I was not. It took me over an hour of consistent like focus play. I didn't have anything going on in the background. I had to stop the video I was listening to because I had to focus on playing the goddamn game because that game demands things of you. It's not slippery, but it's momentum based in a weird way that the Super Nintendo was not. Like games on the Super
Blast
Nintendo,
processing.
it blasted something at me. It didn't feel fantastic. It wasn't bad, but it didn't feel great. The jump was just weird sometimes. Like there was a part in Green Hill Zone Act 2 where they're not moving platforms, they're raising and lowering. And you can technically just jump over the first set, which I did. But if you happen to jump not at the edge, you won't clear it. You'll run into a wall. You'll die on spikes.
Well, that's good. You gotta pick up rings, man.
But they're in a pit.
Well, you gotta jump high to get out of the pit.
I jump as high as I fucking can. It doesn't help sometimes. I'd have to show you me playing it.
Yeah, I kind of want to see this actually.
Okay, well, I can show you it afterwards. But there are times where I would jump, hit a platform, hit the jump button, and Sonic would just go like, nah, and just run straight into spikes. I'm like, fuck! Just, I didn't get that animated, but it made me upset sometimes. And I kept having to tell myself, I'm like, okay, no, I'm doing something wrong. There was something I'm doing that's incorrect.
Yeah, you're playing Sonic the Hedgehog.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the running joke of this entire idea. But, no, because the biggest problem is that my most recent, the most recent Sonic game I touched was Mania, and Mania is a lot more responsive. And also didn't run stuff like that made me kind of upset. So there was that, and then there was the whole hell that was Act 3, which it was the first level that had the rotating it was a rotating thing with like spikes and like a spiral pattern. So the whole idea is that if you're moving at top speed and you hit it at an empty point, you would just keep going.
The long spikes.
Yeah. First one of those. Got past it the first time because I happened to be moving. But the checkpoint is right at it.
Well, yeah, they want you to experience it every single time.
And I was just like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Because I would hit the first set. I would hit the spikes the first time, panic because all my rings are gone, and then I wouldn't be paying attention to where I'd land on the spikes, I'd die. And I was just like, and half the time I got there, I had like 1 or 2 lives, so it was just the worst. I think the one time I did get there with 3 lives, and that's the checkpoint I got, and I lost all my lives. So I did naturally get to the boss with 3 lives. I didn't use the rewind function until I got to the boss because I was not going through hell again to beat the boss.
It's not Green Hill Zone anymore. It's Green Hill Zone.
It's so infuriating because like I started having fun with like trying to beat Act 1 as fast as I could because it's not hard. In fact, it's almost brain dead. Not completely, but almost. Act 2, I was like, there has to be a brain dead way to play this. There has to be something that I'm just not doing, some jump that I'm not making. And I did figure it out and was able to basically, as long as you're jumping from the non-moving platforms over that bullshit with the raising and lowering platforms, you sail over that shit. As long as you're landing on those ones, try and land on
a safe spot. That's kind of what you're supposed to do.
But the moving platforms are worthless. You land on one of those, God knows what will happen because it could be at some random elevation and you don't know where your jump's going to go at that point. So, and yes, I realize I'm judging this game entirely on the first 3 levels. Which I will say, I'm not going to say that the first boss is bad. The first boss is a joke. The problem is that the way that Sonic moves is just so weird. He's got more inertia than I feel like a speedy hedgehog should. He feels sluggish to get started, which is awful when you're dealing with an enemy with a pendulum swinging object that does damage and moves just at a normal consistent speed. You have to understand how much your fucking jump is gonna go. I mean, this is coming from a guy who played Castlevania and actually got relatively decent at Castlevania. Castlevania has the worst jump ever. It has up and forward. And that forward is the same fucking arc no matter what you do. Sonic obviously is I mean, obviously it's on a 16-bit system, so it's more advanced. But it's just it doesn't feel good. Which is why I'm so excited to get to Sonic 2, where I can finally play a game that people like. Because I talked to a guy at work, because I saw him wearing a Sonic shirt, and I was like, yeah, I've embarked on a crusade, which I feel is painfully appropriate when it comes to the Blue Blur and his community. I've embarked on a crusade to figure out if I even like Sonic games, and he was like, "Yeah, Sonic 1 is hard," and I was like, well, "Thank God someone else thinks it." Yeah. So he's like, he was like, "I think I beat it once." Like, he's like, Sonic 2 is easier. Sonic 3, he said, was his favorite game, and I was like, "All right, good. It's blue skies ahead until, well, I have to play Spinball before
That's the Game Gear one, right?
I don't know. All I know is that it's on the Genesis collection, so I assume that it's not.
Okay, maybe not. I'm thinking of one of them. I don't know which one it is, but it looks like trash.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip the games that I have played, that I've played enough to know that they're bad. Like, I'm not gonna play Sonic Advance again, although I could probably dig it up. I might do it out of curiosity, but honestly, but
I've got it somewhere, so just say the word.
No, like it's all sunshine and rainbows, quote unquote, ahead, except for everything that lies in the middle, because I've got 3D Blast and Spinball. I can't believe I'm going to play an hour of Spinball.
Yeah.
Just that.
You gonna play Mean Bean Machine?
I don't want to.
It counts.
I know it
does. In it. I've got it.
It's a poor Puyo Puyo. Why do I need to play it?
Because I have it. And somebody needs to play it.
You know what? Fine. I'll put in an hour somewhere. So unfortunately, I'm starting to actually buckle down on the stuff I actually want to do. I mean, I do want to do this, but I'm having to make less time for video games, so that's fun. Yeah, so Sonic 1, I get it. Actually, a funny thing that was starting to happen, I love the Green Hill Zone theme. I think it is an absolute classic of video game music. That being said, while playing the game, it turned from, yeah, this is good, this is a good song, to, I hate this. I now hate that song because all it reminds me of is the never-ending hell of just fucking want to beat this fucking level. I've only got an hour. Can I beat this fucking level?
I want to see Marble Hill Zone.
I want to date Eggman. God. Yeah, and I touched Marble Hill Zone after beating the boss and then died within 15 seconds and went, alright.
Well, yeah, there's lava, and then there's, like, block puzzles.
Oh, I didn't even get to the block puzzles.
Oh, you had to wait for, like, blocks and stuff to move.
Oh, boy.
And then there's, like, what are those things in Super Mario 1 where, like, you stand on it, it goes down while the other one goes up? It's like a pulley system kind of deal or whatever.
Yeah, I think
there's
those.
About.
Yeah.
Those exist for some reason.
There's, like, that was the thing that, I mean, you had told me about 2D Sonic that I was kind of like, I had a vague idea of, and I did encounter it in Mania, but how the beginning of the game is just go. You can just go, and it's not that hard. And then when I hit Green Hill Zone Act 3, it just demanded of me, no, stop and platform. Yes, let's stop and platform with this character that has some of the weirdest, like moving through, like, jelly momentum to him. It's very weird, because as soon as he gets going, he just blasts forward, but everything about not moving fast is awful.
Well, yeah, you're not supposed to stop.
Except that the game's obstacles basically demand it of you.
No, they just tell you to go the other way. Like springs are just built into the walls.
Oh, dude, I ran into the first one of those in Act 3. I was like, it was at a point where I was on a roll, and then I heard "Ba-doing" and just go straight backwards, and I went, fuck you, Sonic Team. Just like, yes, and it was at a point where I got the shoe power up, so I was going like twice as fast. And I was like, because that was another thing I noticed. Like, Sonic doesn't move that fast in the first game. It's kind of fast, but
I mean, he's faster than a certain plumber.
I wasn't that impressed. It didn't feel all that much faster than like Mario's Sprint. But then I got the shoes, and I was like, yeah, no, this is great. And then I hit that spring, and I was like, really? Really?
Mm-hmm.
And then trying to get over it, I lost it, and I was like, great, now the fun part of the game's done.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Looking back on it, it's like,
how could this start a franchise?
well, no, I get it. I do get it, 100%. I just feel like those people basically played Green Hill Zone and nothing else.
Well, yeah, that's what the guy who made it did. He played World 1-1 and Mario, and nothing else.
I mean, but then he had to make, but then Sonic Team had to make more levels, and I guess the only thing they could think of was, make Mario levels with this character who's meant to speedrun.
Yes.
Dude, like, just
flawless logic.
When I got to Marble Hill Zone, and well, actually, I saw a preview of Marble Hill Zone with the platforms that sink into the lava and then they catch on fire. I was just like, oh, well, that seems like a speed kind of obstacle. But then hearing about this pulley crap, I'm like, this game it has a great idea, and it has the best elevator pitch of a game that I've played from that era that I've touched in like a long time. Not since like Mega Man X have I seen like an opening level where it's like, that was a terrible snap, but whatever. Where the opening level just gives you such an idea, but then Mega Man X builds on that idea, whereas I feel like Sonic like doesn't understand where to go with that idea, and instead just falls into old platforming tropes that just don't fit the character. It's very unfortunate, and it does. The only reason I think a sequel came out is because sequels were just fucking easy to pump out.
Yeah.
During that era.
I mean, you had most of the sprites done and everything.
Yeah, so, and they just made Tails, and then I'm looking forward to touching Sonic 2, because from everything that I hear, it's a more positive experience. But as far as Sonic 1, it's okay. I honestly don't know anyone who says it's a classic, and
Sega.
Well,
Sega says it's a classic.
Yeah, but they also apparently won't give me Sonic 3, so
Sonic 3 doesn't exist.
It's so stupid, Sonic 3. I know Sonic 3 is good, because I've actually played it. But yeah. So, yeah, Sonic 1 is okay. I'm looking forward to moving on to Sonic 2, unless I figure out that there's a different game in between, then I can hate myself and play some bullshit. And hopefully you all can look forward to me talking about Sonic in as much of a genuine way as I possibly can. So, anything else you wanted to talk about?
Not particularly. I don't have too many memories of Sonic 1.
Oh, God, I should
know that Marble Hill Zone exists, and I'm sure there's stuff after it.
There is a casino zone.
Ugh.
I don't remember any of the music coming after being any good.
Ugh.
Which does suck.
Casino zones. Hate them.
Yeah, they're pretty awful. But I do look forward to Sonic 2 getting to the chemical zone. I'm going to probably play more than an hour of Sonic 2, because that chemical plant zone is one of my favorite Sonic pieces of music of all time. So, oh yeah, I wanted to add in my hedgehog facts. apparently Sonic's shoes are based off of Michael Jackson,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
which I guess eventually explains why Michael Jackson might or might not have had involvement in Sonic games.
I think he did. Yeah, well, he did some music, so.
Yeah, which is pretty cool in a way. Just it feels very random. Oh yeah, and then there's also the Bill Clinton bit where his attitude is based off of Clinton, because that's really what you want. Which, I mean,
it was the 90s. It was a wild time.
Which I think really, really lends itself to the eventual 06 where he, well, he doesn't actually hook up with anybody, and I still don't know who Shadow. I swear Shadow must have like fucking done parthenogenesis. It's basically just like the Silver. I assume Silver just like split off from him because I can't see Shadow.
I don't think they're related.
They are.
Are they?
I looked it up.
Who said? Was it the Sonic Wiki?
Yes.
I don't believe the Sonic Wiki.
I do
I don't trust the Sonic
because
Wiki
I had a fucking freak out when we started talking about because I thought Silver was related to Sonic, and then I looked it up and it's like no, Shadow is his father, and I started screaming.
Wait, hold on. Shadow's his father, not like grandfather or something. Just
father. Silver is the son of Shadow the Hedgehog.
I don't believe this in the slightest.
I lost my mind because I was just I just fucking hit caps lock and started screaming about how Shadow fucks. Because that loser should not.
I mean, he rides a motorcycle. He's the coolest.
Oh my god. Fucking. Ugh.
How is he Shadow? He's Shadow's descendant, but not like direct son.
Okay.
He's from 200 years in the future.
All right. Well, I mean, he's the ultimate life form, so who knows how old he can get. But regardless, there is a lineage, which means that Shadow did something with someone. I just don't know who. But I thought it was implied that he was also related to Elise. But we can, I mean, the 06 episode will be a blast. Let's just say that. Because I will touch Sonic 06.
I mean, I've got it.
I'll touch 06. I'm going to touch both adventure games. And I've already decided for the adventure games, I'm going to play an hour of every playthrough. Because if I only play an hour, I'm only going to get through part of Sonic's story, which would not be the experience of Sonic Adventure. So...
yeah, but you at least still beat a boss. The game opens with the boss.
Oh yeah, it opens with the chaos fight. So, yeah. That'll be fun. But, are you still looking shit up?
Yes.
Alright.
I need to know.
Alright,
you don't need to keep this going, I just need to know.
Alright, well, I think this is pretty... well, how long do your... like, I don't know what else to really talk about, because unfortunately, I'm basically the one who's played the game.
Yeah.
So,
I'd say this is about as long as most of our Zeldas get.
Alright, well, I guess for my final verdict, Sega, fix the controls, you know.
Sega's not gonna fix a 30-year-old game.
29 years ago, fucking make it better for Sonic 2, please, so that I can not be as grumpy. If it plays more like Sonic Mania, I'll know you're onto something. I'm not gonna play for an hour as Sonic and Tails. I'll probably do Sonic, and then if I get bored, I'll throw in Tails, but Tails is kind of not really that big of a deal, other than the hover thing, which would probably make the game infinitely easier. But I think playing as Sonic is probably the right way to go. So, yeah, look forward to Sonic 2, where I might or might not have better things to say. But, yep.
See you.
Have a good day.